My friend, my governor.
This week, the House Agriculture Committee held hearings over the potential economic threats on rural America by China. Witnesses focused on the difficulty of protecting intellectual property rights and safeguarding against cyber attacks, while simultaneously working to be a trusted trade partner.
The sheer scale of China's demand for soybeans cannot be replaced. In farmer terms, 1 in every 3 rows grown in the U.S. is shipped to China to fill demand. Our farmers now face increasing competition with Brazil in every export market, not just China. The trade war also damaged our reputation as a reliable provider of soybeans and soy products in global markets. The Section 301 tariffs and the retaliatory trade actions have jeopardized our place in these markets and damaged in-country relationships developed over decades.
From your viewpoint, what is the correct balance between national security while also allowing the international investment in our economy? Let's just cut straight to the chase.
Well, we have to keep our open investment policy. That's been sustained since, I think, President Carter on through now. That said, there are serious national security issues that are drawn from foreign investment, and Chinese actors have been interesting in the way that they've found vulnerabilities, not only in our laws and the gaps that proceed from it, but also in their capabilities to use nefariously third-party actors to gain entrance and access to places where we have point-of-the-spear needs in terms of our national security.
As critical infrastructure sector, do you believe that food and agriculture sector is adequately prepared for and possesses the ability to respond to a major cyber attack against our key suppliers in the ag industry?
No, we are not. I know we've taken major steps to protect this from a private sector perspective. I appreciate any involvement that the government can be on this.
Given China's track record of intellectual property theft, could China also be conducting espionage operations to acquire the very livestock genetics that American ranchers have spent decades developing?
I absolutely do think this is something that China would do. There's a reason why the Committee on Foreign Investment, one of the national security priorities was U.S. biological information, U.S. person biological information. And if that's something China is gathering for its intelligence, it's certainly because food security for China is imperative to their survival.
How do you create a fair level playing field?
It's difficult and it's multifaceted, and you just have to take it sector by sector, issue by issue, in terms of making it a level playing field.
You acknowledge it's not a level playing field.
It is not a level playing field. Absolutely. The Chinese are a state-driven economy. They subsidize where they want to subsidize, and they will destroy markets and our U.S. production capabilities where they want.
For Market to Market, I'm David Miller.